So KGA versus Byun Sangil, playing for in Cup preliminary second round. Okay, we got this. Okay, and when white here. Okay, that's nice. I already see, I think at least once in a pro game, that this attach, so usually there is two ways to answer. That's A or B. And that I already see on Stenuki now. And that's like this. And that's super complex situation. So now that's blocking and extends, and that white extends, create a big fight here, right now. Okay. And I think it's fine. It's like... yeah, and that's like played almost perfectly. So that black is playing here. Why is playing here? It's because if white played one here, and so probably needs extend anyway, but imagine that's now white here. When black is playing 4, that you need a move to defend your group. If you don't, now black is able to kill with this. It's a classic Tsumego here, but that way is just, you can't make life for white. You see this Atari with 14, that's why I can connect and captures here, that just losing the eye shape here, so just one eye. And this is, you can take one time, but that's black Atari here, and that's fine. It's only one eye. And you can't play, you know, if you try to play this 13 to prevent, that's this time black can play Atari like this and here. So that's okay. Of course, what I can do here, but that's not trouble. That's okay. You don't capture white here, but that just, this one is free space eye shape, the dead group. So okay, nose Tesuji, and okay, that's AI said that's playing here. So you let black playing 2, and then you push one time and just jump here. Okay, so that expected variation by AI. So 5 is answered with 6, and now you can just take care of top left playing here, and this is the AI variation. But he chooses here, so he's telling this might be played. He's playing here, that's any way you need answer. And when he's playing here, what he's telling is, if you try to kill here, that's any way you can play this one, as this is Sente, that you need defense. And if you played, is it better here or this one? I think here it's fine. That should be dead here. So with 8, it's supposed to be a net, but this is not working. This is not working, and this is not working as well. Just change the move order, but that means here black stones are dead. So you can do this for black. You have no time. You can play 1 for 2 maybe, but after that you need to try to escape. But can you here? Do you really have time to escape? Not this way, at least. That maybe what you need is here, but that is like this maybe, and this is, maybe you can make black running, so it looks like painful for black. So black pushed here, okay, but white is blocking to get liberties. Black any here, but still, you are not supposed to get time for kill. Not yet. So cut, okay. White at here. So this is a ladder thing, but that's supposed to be help for black because this is double Atari. Okay. And or this one, that's if you try to cut here, this is now Atari captures. Maybe Atari one more and captures, and white needs life. So that means you can play Atari there. And that should be now good position for blacks maybe, because white group EV and under attack, and black on the right side got super strength. Oh, but maybe this way anyway. Yeah, that's not, you don't need 9. Why you don't need 9 is if black's played here, you know, let's say that's this one, okay, and white here. If black's playing here, that's here, this is, you can play here because black cannot play this 18. It's not possible. So you probably makes life here anyway. So that's black here. Okay. Not breaking the ladder. That's white saving 2. Okay. And as I said, black here trying to kill. So let's say black is playing here, trying to kill. Okay. Maybe after 5, maybe now you played here. And is it working to play this right now? That's, okay, maybe it needs here and here. And now you play this. If it's play this one, that's anyway, as I say, that you can play here, right? That you can just takes, yeah, you can just takes, because this way, what is the situation for him? Okay, maybe it's still not so great. That's what is annoying. So I guess that you need here anyway. What is annoying here is this way, it's still that black is playing this and this. But at least, so yeah, black can play here and here maybe. But you still needs here, but at least you can kill. So this is why I can just play here, right? Yeah, I think yes. So black is playing here. Okay, so now white attach. Playing this one. Cut. What a fight right now in the start. So playing this one, threatening that if black is so this can be connect. But this is a tricky one. You know, when you play 2, if it's here, let's say you play it here and here. That's anyway, you can do this for white. Yeah. But let's say play it here. That if white played here, this is you can do this one. That takes for white doesn't work. And takes here, that's you can take here. So it can be tricky. So why Kosumi? Okay. So you can't really connect. And now black is moving here because there is no more ladder. That's Satori. So white here, okay. Can he captures black? So black's here, okay. Connect that way, Atori. And now that's here. So Atori here. What a trade. What a crazy trade. It seems to be step by step is getting good for white. Okay, just in earlier situation, so here AI wants the over move order, but I guess that's not so much important. The situation is similar. Okay, and AI says you should not cut here. What you should do is just a push. White doing 2 for 3, then 4. But this time you can play 5. And that's 6 playing here to be 50-50 trade. And after 8 you play 9. And then it's white 10 here. So this way AI said that's okay trade. Here what you do, if you just play here, is it possible whites can kill with this or not? Or is it here, get ready for trade and captures here? Because okay, you lost 4 stones, but Ponuki on top and captures 2 here should be great thing for black, maybe? Worth it? Is it possible? you develop strength. Now right side and top side are promising. And if I just extend that, now you are making life here, and why not? That's white here, but that you can play this, and that you should be alive. I'm not sure, but it seems to be an option. Anyway, we've cut first. Here AI says lost 1 point for black, and the situation like this is the black here is losing 1 more point, it seems. Yeah, that's AI said that you need here. And you will get 2 for 3, and that's 4, 5 Kusumi. 6 captures that you played 7. And so this is like here, white has to take care of this. So he's playing here to get 8 for 9. That you had no time for here because that will be answered with 10. Even if you played here, this is a trouble now. That you can kill the black stones. So that you need defense. And now this time you are alive. And that's extends. So this time when here, that you can do this one. So this one is like, you can take here. And this way is 2 eyes. And if you played here, there is a shape here. So that's 2 eyes. And if you try to play here, this way is no problem for white. Because if black takes, you played here, it's 2 eyes. There is still the trouble here, but you had time. That's 19 is not played already. So you had time for this. And so if connect here, that you got time to takes here. So you're alive. And if black's played here, when you takes, that is 2 eyes anyway. So this is no problem for eye shapes. That is 2 eyes. So that's white is alive because he played 8 for 9. That's a good improvement for semi. And black is not able to answer 9 to white 8. Black 9 is not working because of this one. So this is the important point. So 8 for 9 brings life to white. And so now, okay. That's because of this, that's white able to extend. And that should be the way to play for black and white. But instead we got some crazy one here. It's leading to more crazy fight. Okay, and the situation we got here later. This black, it seems to be that you should just keep pushing here according to AI. But that's a very complex situation, So black's played here, white's played here. And white's played here is like disaster for white. That's the worst move of the game here so far. So it was well played for white up to here. But I guess white has took captures here because that this is not really Sente. And if black's playing outside, you can connect. So maybe a thing. So what's AI? AI is just, captures here. That's big, right? And black has to defend. And now you play the Kosumi. So the Kosumi is not bad, just you should take first. That's a matter of move order. So after white 3, that's black is playing 4 because there is a way to kill top right after playing 4. That's if you so if you try this, that's anyway here 7 connects. So you're happy to when it's here, that just you need to play here, and that's you can't escape here. So that's you're fine. So white connects and that's alive. So that's black 4 is to try it's to cut. White jumped, and that will be huge trade because 6 for 7. There is 8. Now 9 extends, and then black 10 attach and kill. So black is killing top right, but what I think is now top side is big for white. So that's maybe you had to play here or here to improve, and you can also when you approach bottom right, that black's bottom right in danger, so you need to defend. So it can be the trade, but that's playing Kosumi right now. Make it, instead of 4.5 point lead according to I, 82% win rate. This one is just half point for white, and now just 55%. So that's losing 25% win rate in one move here. Maybe even more. Oh yeah, we can say. Yeah, it was like 83% win rate, 82% win rate, and now that's 57. So yeah, it's 25. Yeah. 25% win rate in one move loss. And the good thing is black can play here, so that you should take to get this first. So because black is capturing 2 stones here, probably they should be dead. At least it's now right side is way better for black. Unless you kill black, it's fail, right? Oh, okay. But the black here is supposed to be disaster. This is very complex situation, of course, here, and that's seems to be too complex for them. So here, that's you should just push here, and that's now black is playing here because you can capture 3 stones if I don't defend, and that's now you should be able to capture them. So yeah, it's 5 for 6 and cut here. So you capture 2. You captures 2, and that's white now playing here, and black will resist to try to save the top side. And about the top right, the thing is, when you played here, trying to kill, that this answer, that there is like a coup here. And maybe what happened when here, doing this, okay, you can do this to make a false eye, but now that you can play it here, but that's not working, right? Yeah, not working because black can connect. So that you need to take this. Yeah. And the black here is answer because white here is not working, and if you played here, that stakes is anyway happy for black. So that you need stakes here, but black take back. So white can play, blacks play, white play, something like this. That is a coup. There is coup fights to do. And what if black's here? This is, you can play this one. So this is 2 eyes, right? This is 2 eyes. And if you played here, this is 2 eyes as well. Maybe co-fight here. That's maybe still co, yeah. But you can get more than co-fight here. And so black's played here. It seems to be disaster because instead of half point game now, that's white here, it's 6.5 points. 6.5 points for white. And yeah, 95% win rate for white. So it seems to be great for him. So black answer here, white is blocking, black has to reconnect. But now black is losing a lot of liberties. When it's here, so yeah, it's played like this. But if you played somewhere else, that's white here, black's here. That's no, just playing it here. This is great, right? There is Atari here, that you can kill them. So that's black needs. Oh, that's even when black's here. That's white here. Okay, that you can do here, but there is a way to capture. You can do Atari captures, and that black needs here. Black's pushing here, white blocking. Okay, that's now white extends. That's what he's telling white is, anyway, black can't even play this way. That should be okay for him. That's now black answer here, white blocking. So he will rescue cutting stones here. Okay. That's just insane for him. Um, okay. Imagine that white is playing here and here. Can black do this? That's why I can just do here, you know. This is like dead here anyway. So, yeah, the army. If it's here, that's just here, and you killed. So, it seems to be a disaster for black. White played here now. Is it all played? It seems at some point white had a better option. Okay. Instead of this one, that's AI say just play this Kosumi. And there is a black 2, and then you play 3, 4, 5 is a push. Black 6, white 7. And that means black has to play 8 to make life. And that's super painful. And now white 9. And the center is just beautiful. So black barely survived here. And yeah, that's supposed to be a success for white here. 6.5 point lead, still 95%. And so that will reduce a little the gap. That's now more like 3 points lead. And yeah, that's here. This way is like 3.5 point lead, 80%. So back to more or less playable for black. At least 80% win rate at this stage of the game. There is still a chance to come back. But 95% win rate if white don't make serious mistakes. And it seems he did one here. As, yeah, losing a lot of win rate, 15%. But it was supposed to be 95% win rate. If you did well, that's you're not supposed to be able to come back. But now there is a hope. Finally, there is hope. And okay, jump here. Black is playing here. So right now, that's here on this position that you can't play ladder. Yeah, that you would like to get this and ladders, but this is Atari. So you can't really do this, right? You can try here, but like this one, you know, can you make it okay here? At least there is an agi. If black's playing here, that's white needs here. Something like this. So black's play this one. Okay. White here, is it really necessary? Okay, this here is supposed to be a way to make this black is, you know, when you play this black is unplayable to try to kill. So it's supposed to be some help. Black answer here. Oh, but black answer here. Now that's maybe Atari and can be a co-fight. Of course, this co-fight looks very painful. Where is the co-trade? If you takes, that looks like so big for white. I don't really get that. I think it's white. White playing this is losing points, I'm afraid. Not so much. Okay, not so much. And I don't get why black's here. That here AI says played 1, there is 2, you takes, there is 4, and you play 5. And at least that way, with 6, it's you can capture, and that's not perfectly alive, you know. It seems after 6, AI play is you played 7, there is 8, 9, 10. So I guess now it's a cut, maybe, or at least attach. And the thing is, if you takes here, that's why I can play this, and it's like a co-fight. And co-fight is, of course, nice to kill the top right, if possible. So white here, black's attach, okay. So the black here is losing points. It's a back to 6 points game for white. But white here still needs to play this exchange and take the ko here to avoid. When he played here, you know, that's, as I said, you can play this. Yeah, this is Atari, yeah, but you can take. And that means now white needs defense, something here or here. But this one is like here. So anyway, 3 can be a way to do something. So okay, white here, black's here, this way, jump, okay. They played really special variations that, like this attach and here. They're like normal shape, but that's unusual variations in pro games. We don't see this a lot. Okay, extend here was a super big move for both players. Now white's pushing, so black just turn. And he will use Atari to escape. So this is if white takes, you can play Atari and keep pushing to cut white. So white is agree about that. Play this Ane here and connects. So black should take. And now that I guess he can do this. But is it better here? I mean, here, if you play this, you can turn. And if it's here, that's supposed to be capturing things here. And if you got the capture of 2 stones here, you connect. So he played this Atari first, and he just played here. Why not here? This is the trouble. This might be the trouble. And what if you played here? You can reduce here, I guess. But now with this, that you win. I will check what I think, but it should be good for white. But I'm afraid that the move here is not asking for enough. Is it? Okay, it's AI. It's AI move. Okay. Maybe the plan is just okay. You play there and there, right? Is it working, or just you play this one? Yeah. Because now you can connect, and if it's here, that still you can play it here, and if I do something here, that you wins, right? Yeah. That's the way. So it's not really working. There is way to resist. Okay, so that's this way. You capture 2, so you make bottom right alive. And now black is playing here. So this is about 95% win rate for white, almost leading by Komi here. So that's huge. White now turns here, black has 2 Atari, so white now, okay, goes for big trade, so this and Atari here make bottom right way better. And now white has to take care of this. And oh, but Itenuki there. Okay, that's AI says okay about Utenuki, but be careful. This is maybe you played here. This is EV group after all, so you must be careful. Black's played here. Okay, white nuns is here. So this way connects. What a brutal game, you know. That's like they never stop fighting and they don't want to let anything to their opponent. And situation, yeah, the top right is still tricky. Blocking. And you know, that's why it's starting to develop something on the left, so invade right now. That still AI says the game is very good for white, but the lead reduced a little. That's okay. What seems to be urgent is to take here. at some point. And black will need to play. You need to play those exchange right now, according to AI. Before this, earlier. My bad. Like, for example, already when here, let's say I says that's important here. So it seems both of them are missing something important. Black is okay to clamp, for example, but yeah, white needs to do this. White needs to do things here. So this is, I think, should be taken. There is maybe a co-fight here to make life. And so yeah, that this situation, the lead is reduced for white. That's back to only 4 points and 85% win rate. So black's played here to make life. Okay. Attach for white. Black insert. Step back. Okay, that's now white. That's so good to increase here. But you need to make life for bottom left, so maybe we'll need to capture here. He's blocking, okay, that's here. And now he's playing this Anne. Okay, black had no chance to play here, but if he captures, he can get the sente about doing this. So when white here, he connects because that's like white needs life here. I'm afraid that this white can be too much. Yeah. That's losing points anyway. Yeah, that's AI says at least better to play here. So you know, anytime that black is capturing, at least you reduce you remove Agi there. Yeah, that's black. You know, is not able to play here. So that's even if it's like this and this, you know, that's you can't play this. So you're fine. So that should be a way to solve it a little. But yeah, here there is still the Agi of blacks here, according to AI, and that seems to be here. And that's now you need it's white here, black answer, and take the coup. So that's the thing. There is a coup fight for white's life. And that should be played, you know. And so black here, missing opportunity, but white answered. So that's fine. More or less. Oh, that's anyway, that's black right now here. It's a win rate of white improved and back to 5 points. But it was only a 3 points game before. So I think there is wrong evaluation about the Agi interpret for both players. At least for white. So why doing this? Okay. Oh, and white try to kill. But try to kill is mistake here, according to AI. That's white a nice lead here. That's 4 points ahead. So that's like nice lead. And just playing here, that should be move. That should be move, and that's AI said black will make life now. That's black is doing one exchange here and makes life. So now that's your sente, okay? So AI says perfectly fine that way, winning by 4 points, about 90% win rate. But now that white is playing here to kill. But now that AI says it's just almost 50-50 game. Its win rate of white is 60%, 1 point lead. So this is black needs to... black is doing a double co situation. that here, you can play this. But now that you know, when you play it here, that way is you can take the ko. And where is y quadrat, you know? Or maybe you can try here. But you can takes anyway to make life. And when you play it here, okay, it takes back the ko that you can play it here. So at least you can make a liberty. You had a nice quadrat with 9. So, okay, here it takes. Why it takes now? Because, okay, he wants to kill them all on ko fight to make the ko is real double ko. And now that's white has to answer. He escape and he takes. So he wants to play this ko fight. And anyway, will kill top right in worst case. So white is playing there. But black will got time to. So you can connect. If white is playing here, and maybe let's say you played. Let's say you played here. That's anyway. I think it's you need to take the ko, right? So he's playing an extent. White is taking the ko, but I'm afraid that is with a liberty. That might be white dead on top right. And very worst case, it's a seki. Maybe. So imagine you never touch, no one touched T18. But white right now can make life by playing here, right? That's even if you played here, white can make 2 eyes. So, okay, black's here is center about bottom right's life, so that's white answered. Let's see, takes the ko, that now white should defense. Black pip there. Now white connect the ko. Okay, so what he's telling is white may make life here, but he's probably able to do some kill of that. Probably turn is sente. That's I don't think you can play that way. But is that turn sente? Or maybe can you just play here? You know, if it's this way, that's maybe kill the top anyway. And can be fine. So white defense, attach, played here. And I'm afraid that's white is going to lose something. Someone is wrong in that fight anyway. But since black captured here, that's black make a nice profit. That's now, if you played here, that's why I can play it here, but you connect, takes, play this one. So that's here, here, and what happens to this? You know, this is Atari, this is, you need here, and, okay, that's white is okay because he can take back, right? But be careful that his black is probably, so he needs move to remove liberties of this and win semi on this, but at some point that's why it needs this, but yeah, that he will need this to make life at some point. And anyway, yeah, that's if black is playing here, if white doing this, you are ahead or not? At this, you played here. You had no time, right? You're still ahead by 1 liberty, hopefully. That's black's here, white here, black's defense, white here, black just tenuki. And okay, question is black alive here? Okay, and when blacks play this one, white resigned. So that means black is making life, and that's white is losing the game here. So just before, let's see where is losing move. Okay, that's when here, white's played here, it seems to be the losing move. It's losing 5 points in one move. So what you should do is, according to A, is you played 1 for 2. You played 3 to attack this. And that is 4 and 5. And that is black is playing the ko because he needs the ko to make life if white manage here. So that you takes, and when black's no, when black's 8 here, that you're supposed to solve according to AI, and that way black connects and will kill things on bottom right. But this time you killed the top side like white wanted, you know. So maybe just, you know, if you played here, that you got all top right, you killed black stones and also cutting stones here. So this should be just great for whites. But yeah, when he played this, he's losing 5 points, and when black takes white pushing, he's losing another 5, and he's now 9 points behind. So AI plan is just you play here first, 1 for 2, and you take the ko, I guess. Yeah. So that's now playing here takes ko, but that you are playing 7 connects, that is 8, 9, 10. And yeah, I guess at some point you can connect, but it seems to be you can win that ko. Or no, can you win the ko? At least it's 5 points better for white. But now that's since white play this win game, since white play the push like this, is now 10 points behind, and that's like no comeback. And yeah, the very end here, what is AI version about this? So it's here, cuts at very here, okay, and now 6, no 5 or 6, and as you can see, white is trapped, so that's just over. It's follow-up of AI is doing this, so I guess answer here. But yeah, white is dead, so black's perfectly alive. And now that's here, even if you got this, that's black is able to win capturing race on this. So that is white dead here on top, so black's safe with center and the top side. So that's black losing 0 stones here. And territory of white totally disappeared, and black is capturing even something on bottom side. So black super happy with this result, and that's his black winning the last game, because remember, it was white leading the game most of the time. But there is so much agi, and it tried, so that's the greedy thing, you know? It tried to kill. It tried to kill, and the ice is just, you need to just be patient and play safe here. So that way was supposed to be white winning the game, and according to AI, and this is a greedy move, leads to the chance for black to win, and in the end, as whites play this, it's now white losing. But the real so this is losing move because since that move black is dead. But this is the idea of white A leads to this situation, and create the losing position for white. So that is KJ wins here. White resigned. KJ in the main tournament.